Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for another episode of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we completed our, first 3-day cycle as a human, and if you noticed, I didn't notice till now, but I completely forgot to buy the bomb bag on the second day. So we're not going to be doing that in this run, but we'll be doing it. So first thing I'm going to do is slow time. And we're going to be doing a few things. In this cycle, hopefully we'll finish off, we'll go through the southern swamp and go through our first dungeon and stuff. But there are a few things I want to do first. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go to the, if you remember, I accidentally missed out on the heart piece that the Akindo nuts sold right outside the observatory, so I'm going to go get that. So first thing we need to do is go to the observatory to take a look through the through the telescope, not binoculars. If you ever need to see your code again, you just go here, 14253. And so I'm going to get that, and also I want to get the, yeah, you can't have a mask on. Come on, take it off. Link, there we go. And I'm also going to get the Moon's Tear, so I'll meet you by the Akindo Nut hole when we get there. Okay, so yeah, right over here, we go in the hole. And we talk to this guy. Remember, we can bargain him down. Oh, what are you doing here? It's my secret sword, Junot. It's a problem if you come in here without permission. And yeah, I'll sell you a piece of heart, but say no thanks once, otherwise he flies away after that. But you can buy for 100. If you want to know where to get 100 rupees, there's the bombable wall in the underground passageway. It gives you a silver rupee. There's treasure chest in East Clock Town that also gives you that. So, you know, there's just a few places you can get, or you just go and withdraw from your bank account. But yeah, he leaves anyway. So yeah, so now what I'm going to do is trade the Moon's Tear for the land title deed. You're going to want to do that. And then I will meet you in North Termina Field. Okay, so the next place you want to be is right here under the stone where Chimera was, where we got the Chimera's mask. There's another hole. Inside are two giant Dodongos. We have to kill both of them in order to get yet another heart piece. Just the general strategy with the Dodongos is you hit their tail and then run away, because then they swing around and immediately blow fire at you. Their fire attack does about a heart's worth of damage, and they each take like 12 or 20 hits. You can try to do jump attacks and stuff, but it's really not worth it. Just play it safe, go slowly, and don't let the camera angles here get to you, because it is pretty annoying to keep having to switch camera. Just remember, hit the tail, run away, go to somewhere else, because they're going to swing on that spot and fire wherever you hit from. Whoa, yeah, that was gonna hit me. And luckily we have, oop, that was close. Luckily we have 5 hearts at this point, so it's not as hard. I tried to do this earlier, but I just wasn't strong enough. But, 5 hearts is pretty good. The nice thing about Dodongos is the rewards you get just for beating a Dodongo in general. They are good enemies to fight, to grind for money, because when you kill one, you get a purple rupee, which is worth 50. So, they're very good for that. That was close. Did I kill you? No. They're very good for that, and, later in the game you get better swords and stuff. Not really spoiling that, you always get a better sword of some sort. Okay, so that one died, and also when they die, they explode, so be careful. And let's get the purple rupee. We're actually going to need this money anyway. So aside from a heart piece that you're going to get, you'll also get the purple rupee. I'm actually doing very well. Okay, that's both of them. Very nice. Yeah, so it's 100 rupees from them, and I believe the smaller Dodongos that you find just in the field in general give you a red rupee when you kill them. They take less hits, but whatever. But you can just keep coming into this hole and they'll keep respawning, I'm pretty sure. So it's a good way to grind for money if you have the time and patience and skill. Because, you know, these things can kill you very badly if you're just not careful. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, that is everything I need here. I'll meet you by the entrance to the Southern Swamp. Okay, here we are in the Southern Swamp, or the entrance to it at least. This is still considered Termina Field because the map is still here, but we're actually going to go over to Tingle and get ourselves the map. So I didn't do that when I was here previously to get the other heart pieces, so I will correct that now. Excuse me, Mr. Red Choo Train. There we go. Yeah, I love him so much. Yeah, so let's take that off. You can see it's not, you know, even just fighting the Dodongos and things like that, it's not even, yeah, blah, 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 we've heard it all before, yeah. Get a Woodfall map for only 20 rupees. You know, we already have 100 from killing the 2 Dodongos. So you can see it's only a little after 9 on the clock down there, or almost 10. So we only spent just a couple of hours, you know, getting the Moon's Tear and the 2 heart pieces. So the, you know, slowing time and yeah, this is the Southern Swamp. Is that Death Mountain? No, it's not. So, you know, and the bunny, having the bunny hood really helps. So let's activate this. Right now we can only use it as a quick save, but that'll soon change. The last time I tried to record this, I actually tried recording this 2 days ago. Yesterday I just took a day off because I wasn't feeling well. So 2 days ago I tried recording this, and yeah, you want to talk to this guy with the land title deed. Thanks for stopping by. You're not from here, are you? They sell magic beans. Yeah, if you talk to him as a Deku Scrub, he'll sell you magic beans, but there's a guy we'll get that from later. Yeah, so he wants to go somewhere else, so let's give him the land title deed. That'll make him happy. Oh, that's a land title deed. I wish you'd let me have that. We're handing it to you. I'll give you this land in return. And we get the swamp title deed, which we can't do anything with at the moment, but we can use his spot to get the heart piece that is on top of the hut there. Yes, as I was saying, I was trying to record this the other day, but I got, I guess just something on my computer or whatever, just something was wrong, and like the audio kept cutting out, and the HD PVR just dropped frames to all hell, and I was very sad. But I tried recording Yoshi's story afterwards, which is going live the day that I'm recording this, so it's August 15th, and it was fine. So hopefully this will be fine. It doesn't look like from the preview window that it's lagging too much, but anyway, let's go in here. We don't really need to talk to that guy yet. I'm just gonna save some time. Old Komi's boat cruise. Yeah, so I was talking about this last time I tried this, but obviously you're not gonna hear that. But this game has, first of all, you have to be Deku to get to the next area. The water here isn't poisonous. It is later when it's funny colored, but only Deku Link can stand on these little lily pads. Otherwise they sink and you can't walk on them. But yeah, I mean technically you could just swim over, but it's a lot faster just going as Deku Link. And but whenever you're on lands, just, you know, put on the bunny hood. Yeah, so we go over here and there's another shop. First of all, this pot always has a blue rupee. So yeah, so let's just go to the forest. We don't need to go up there yet, but I'm not sequence breaking, I'm just saving time. There's pretty much people that you can talk to multiple times. It's not going to make any difference. But yeah, this is this game's equivalent, follow me, of the Lost Forest. You can hear it's playing the, for Lost Woods. Yeah, the Lost Woods, not the Lost Forest. Yeah, and this monkey just psychs you out a lot, and it's really annoying. You have these enemies here that go, get crap, and I really like them. Because they sound funny, and they always confuse me, like, where did that sound coming from? Where did that sound coming from? Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, this is the Lost Woods. It's playing the Lost Woods music from Ocarina of Time, which is some of my favorite music in the game. I really identified with the Gorons, and they love that music, and I love it too. But here we are at the end. Oh, help me. Hello. Didn't I kill you? He said quite racistly.
I was just busy minding my own business, picking mushrooms when BAM! I got hit from behind. Does pesky skull kid, did he think that old hag wouldn't recognize him if he hit his face? Oh, to think it is powerful, and now I can't even move. Oh, don't you have anything that gives you energy? Nope. What is this? You're no help. I say you're not at all what you make yourself out to be.
So yeah, this game has Kume and Kotake, or Kume and Kotake, however you want to pronounce it. I'll just Kume and Kotake. I'm going to call them that, because that sounds more Japanese. So yeah, you want to go back to the other shop, which has Kotake in it. And I just have a very interesting theory about this game, mainly in part with these characters.
Teehee, welcome. My potions work very well, they do.
Yeah, your sister's dead in the forest.
What's that? The Skull Kid got to Kome? That's ridiculous. It's just the Skull Kid, then what harm could he possibly do? Well, if that's true, then take this potion to her. This isn't good.
And you get a bottle of red potion. Alright.
Quick, take that potion to her.
Yeah, and you get to keep the bottle afterwards, which is great. We got our first bottle. Don't drink the potion. You can always go back and buy more, but don't drink the potion now. So yeah, my theory in this game is that Link, this is the world of Termina is not real. There have been other theories and stuff, and I think that they're all great. I mean, when Chuck Conroy did his LP of this game, he had his own stuff to say on it, and maybe that was based on the Zelda universe or whatever. And I think that's awesome stuff, like about the Terminians and being like anti-Triforce and stuff. But my personal opinion is that this whole world isn't real, not at all. And I have a few theories on that. I mean, mainly one is because, first of all, yeah, put this to your C button, but don't use it. Talk to her first, otherwise you'll just drink it right in front of her face, and it'll be hilarious, but you'll have to do it again. Come on. There we go.
Oh, blah, 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 blah.
And I'll talk more after I get at it here.
That color, that smell, that's definitely Kotaku's. Yeah. Oh, feel the energy flow.
Feel the energy.
Komi's revived.
I must have given her power thirst or something. Power thirst!
You saved me. I'm the swamp tour guide. I run the boat cruise, so come by if you want a free ride.
Yeah, so we're gonna go do that shortly. That's actually gonna be in the next episode. Oh, I took the... Yeah, you just do any entrance that's not the right one, and you wind up at the end. Just before I talk to these guys, each day the maze is different, which is kind of cool. And there's a few interesting changes, but whatever.
You have strange powers, no? Maybe watching you. Lately, the swamp filled with poison water. Temple above, waterfall strange. Brother go to temple, but brother not able to find temple entrance. Temple for Deku only. Brother captured by Deku now in palace.
Look at Link's head bobbing up and down trying to follow the guy. It's kind of funny.
Help!
I'll help you! I'll help you! Come back here! Yeah, so that's gonna do it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll take the boat cruise. But just to finish up talking about the my theory is that I guess I'll explain more in the next episode, but pretty much none of the characters here, I mean, all of them are reused from Ocarina of Time, but you can say that's just because it's the same system, so they just reuse the sprites, but Kome and Kotake have the same names even. Yeah, they have the same names. They're both witches. They look exactly the same. And, you can say, well, Link did kill them in Ocarina of Time, but that was only in the future, when he was an adult. Here, they weren't killed yet, but what are they doing in Termina? Because they did show up in past Link's time. So I don't think that they did this just as a hobby. I really think that Termina itself is just, and everybody except for maybe the two fairies and the Happy Mask Salesman and Link are all made by... are all a product of the Skull Kid's and Majora's Masks, like the Skull Kid's imagination, his need for friendship and for, being an outcast and having to create his own world. and stuff like that. And I'll try to, I guess, delve into it more. But that's pretty much my theory on this. That Termina is Skull Kid's fantasy. So discuss in the comments if you want. But thank you very much for watching. This has been Sephiroth Level 4 with The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the next episode, we're gonna take a boat cruise. Yay! Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.